Hello my lovelies, I hope you're doing well, and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video I would be doing a special reading for Abishek. So quite a few people were requesting for this video, so let's get started. Okay, so first of all I would be connecting to the current energies towards each other, so it would be brief, okay, and then I will take some very important guidance messages for both of them. Okay, so we'll try to get some indications or warnings, for both of them. So let's see. All right. Okay, first of all, I would be connecting to Abhishek's current energies towards Manisha. So how exactly is Abhishek feeling? All right, so what are Abhishek's current energies towards Manisha? Okay, Abhishek overall is high on energy, okay, but at the same time he's still dwelling over his past. He's clinging on to the past. The impact of his past relationship again is coming to the surface, and yeah, so he's feeling anxious because of that, or maybe something triggered it, so he's feeling a bit anxious, and he's once again thinking about his past relationship. He's trying to meditate, he's trying to pray, he's trying to stay calm because it's sort of triggering his stress. All right, so he's trying to stay calm, and so yes, but overall he's high on energy regarding life, and all right, so somewhere I feel that he's blocking his mind, towards Manisha as well, or towards maybe people in general. So he's just trying to calm his own energy. Okay, so let's connect to Manisha's current energy towards Abhishek. So let's see, what exactly is Manisha feeling towards Abhishek? There are also healing energies for when it comes to Manisha, healing to her past. However, towards Abhishek, she feels there's certain guilt in energy. She feels bad about something, so she feels guilty regarding something. Okay, now towards Abhishek, okay, she doesn't agree with something which he's doing, or maybe the way he's handling a certain situation, but at the same time she is compromising, or maybe like she's compromised for his sake, but she's not in favor of something. I feel this could be something maybe he's doing, or maybe she feels that he isn't handling something well, so but she's sort of compromising with something. Okay, so yes, and Manisha also has certain healing energies, okay, something linked to her past. So let's take some important messages for Abhishek and Manisha, since this is a special reading, okay. This is not the usual reading, so we will take some important messages, all right, for Abhishek and Manisha. All right, so what are the messages for Abhishek and Manisha? Okay. Okay. So what are the messages for both of them? Okay, so okay. All right, so now I feel, okay, the energy I'm getting over here, I feel that one of them is sort of facing certain issues, maybe when it comes to a certain business, or maybe when it comes to certain work. All right, I feel it could be Abhishek somewhere. Okay, not really Manisha as such, but I feel it's important for Abhishek to have a plan B, okay, regarding something. So parting ways in either maybe some sort of business, I feel, or maybe something he does on the side, or could be a certain idea, could be a certain project, or some video which he's made, something, you know, some sort of idea which he has to let go of, or maybe something he wanted to do. So it's important for him to have a plan B, okay, and possibly maybe it's important to make important financial decisions, otherwise he could like incur a loss, okay. So he needs to have a plan B regarding something, okay. So there has been an unsuccessful outcome to a certain problem. So I feel this is something work related when it comes to Abhishek. All right, a certain wish has not been granted, something which he wanted to do, but he wasn't able to do it for whatever reason. He could not pull it off. So yes, but definitely so his ego is coming in the way of something, okay, and he's being a bit more sensitive, more defensive, okay. I feel this is some energy linked to his work. All right, so now control your anger or you will be sorry. So now this is for one of them. They need to be careful with their words. They need to control their anger, otherwise they might have to regret certain things, okay. But they definitely need to be firm-headed, and this also popped up previously as well, that do not back down from opposition. Now when it comes to their bond, when it comes to their friendship, they need to be strong-headed, they need to be firm, they need to be very strong and not back down from opposition, because they will face opposition. There would be people like poking them, or maybe their bond, or both of them together, or maybe individually, but they need to make sure that they're firm, they're confident, you know, they have that confidence in the bond, and not back down for whatever, you know, from whatever they want to do. So now, one of them needs to be careful with the financial decisions, and I did mention Abhishek, so he needs to be a bit careful, and there's something work-related. So one of them has received a very good advice from a friend, okay, and so one of them might be doing something risky or taking a chance with something. So maybe one of them might be doing might be making a bold move, okay, or taking a chance with something. All right, so now there's certain changes taking place in their lives, all right? For both of them, this is a transition period, okay, on an individual level as well, okay? So yes, and so light-hearted, carefree time for one of them. So one of them might be sort of spending some light-hearted, carefree time with their loved ones, okay? And now there could be a certain situation where careful handling would be required. So, and there was also a warning message, as I said, that they need to be careful with their words or how they're handling things publicly or in front of the media. But at the same time, it's important to show confidence and not back down from opposition. So yes, now whatever problems or obstacles would actually come their way when it comes to the friendship, they will triumph over those obstacles, okay? They will overcome those obstacles. And so yes, now there could be certain disagreements among family members or maybe friends, okay? So this is for one of them, all right? So yeah, so I feel this could be for one of them. There might be certain disagreements within the family, and I feel this could be Manisha's family, or some sort of confusion in a family regarding something, not being on the same page, all right? So there's some sort of family energy, and so yes. However, you know, like one of them would be stepping into a new experience. Like I said, this is a time period of changes and transition. So stepping into a new experience, even for Abhishek, he needs to try different things now, career-wise, okay? So he maybe needs to stop just doing similar kind of things, because they're getting a bit monotonous, okay? People want to see more of him do, you know, like, and explore different things work-wise. So stepping into a new experience. So one of them might be stepping into a new experience. In fact, I feel both of them would be getting interesting offers as well, career-wise. So there would be work, achievement, success, okay, overall for both of them. So whatever work they do. So I feel that this is a time period of rapid changes when it comes to their career, when it comes to the offers they receive, okay, when it comes to work choices. So yes, and there will be guaranteed success. All right, but definitely when it comes to Manisha, I've mentioned that previously as well, she needs to sort of be careful what kind of project she's going ahead with, because and not take you know, take up things just based on the money factor, but maybe the quality of the project and other things also, or maybe what kind of work, you know, the fans want to see her in, you know. So she needs to sort of take that into account as well, like public opinion, and she definitely needs to sort of explore other avenues as well, okay, so that things don't really get monotonous, you know, and also to ensure success for her future projects. I mean, I did mention, you know, previously when I did a solo reading that I mean, a lot of people were asking me regarding her music video, upcoming music video. I already did mention that maybe it would not be doing that well. Yes, she would be appreciated, but I did not feel that it would be doing well, okay, as compared to her previous songs. So yes, she needs to sort of work on a choice or selection of maybe songs or the kind of projects she would be going ahead with, you know. And as for Abishek, he needs to, you know, do something different. So yes, I mean, he might maybe work for him is his, you know, is his passion, okay, so maybe the videos he makes, but he needs to try to do something different. Maybe people want to see him act, people want him to try or do more music videos, you know, so and do something different, maybe not the usual kind of songs, you know, but try out something different, or maybe try out acting, you know, and focus on that, you know, and be open to the idea of exploring different things, okay. And for Manisha, she needs to be careful what, you know, with the choices, okay, like what kind of project she goes for, you know. So yeah, and not just focus on the money aspect of things. All right, so it's time to act. So it's very important for them to now just sort of take action when it comes to something or a certain situation. All right, and this keeps on popping up. Do not back down from opposition. So yes, people will try to oppose you or maybe point fingers at your bond, you know, but it's time for you to like act and take matters into your own hands. But at the same time, be careful when it comes to your words and control your temper. All right, so and for Abhishek, I feel it's important for him to have a plan B regarding something, because a certain wish of his maybe hasn't been granted, so maybe he needs to have a plan B. So now certain shrewdness is required, especially in business matters. I feel this could be for Manisha. There's a lot she still needs to sort of discover or maybe work on, you know, certain, you know, I'm talking about like a business or maybe something on the side, you know, something different, you know, if she is thinking of doing something different. So she needs more knowledge, she needs more resources, okay, for that, you know, and it's also about the right time, okay. So overall, the sun is shining on them, okay, especially individually, I feel, okay. This is a time period of self-discovery where they should try out different new things, okay. So definitely it's important to try out new different things, because the you know, and they definitely need to sort of trust the inner voice to make beneficial changes even towards each other, okay. When it comes to their friendship, they need to trust the inner voice, okay, not ignore it. So yeah, and not ignore it. So it's very important they listen to the inner voice. And all right, so yeah, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So possibly, yeah, someone could be thinking of like, you know, starting something different, you know, new creative ideas, so new business ideas, you know. So even maybe Manisha might be thinking of something on the side, you know. And so yes, and Abhishek also needs to try something different, as I've mentioned. Yeah, new opportunities and possibilities. So I feel, you see, the energies I'm getting, the indications I'm getting for now, it's basically more linked to the individual sort of changes, you know, that are taking place. I feel when it comes to their bond, when it comes to their equation, things are sort of stable and they're on the same level or pace. Right now, the focus is the career, okay? So, all right, nothing wrong between them, okay? So everything's just stable and fine. So, all right, so this is a guidance message overall for both of them, okay? So all right, so what is this message? Now this is a combined message, okay, guidance message for both of them. Embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities, as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. So as I mentioned, so this is a transition period, okay, and they will come across a lot of possibilities. So that is exactly what I mentioned. This is a transition period, especially when it comes to them individually, when it comes to their career, okay. So they need to enjoy this phase and make the most of it. All right, and now let's take individual messages before I wrap up the reading, okay. So all right, so let's see, what are the individual messages? Okay, I cannot take this one right now, but first let's focus on Abhishek. What guidance does the universe have for Abhishek? All right, so seek balance amid the chaos and find harmony within yourself. You see, this is what I mentioned. He's restless. He's healing from the past. His past, I mean, I mentioned the word, being anxious or anxiety, feeling a bit restless. So he needs to seek balance, all right? So there's some sort of chaos within him. So he needs to find peace within himself. So, and that's why he's also trying to meditate and he's trying to calm his energies. That's how I started off, you see, when I connected to Abhishek's energies. So now let's check the message for Manisha. Okay, so what is the guidance message for Manisha? So let's see. All right. So she's definitely lacking courage when it comes to something because of her past. There's definitely healing energy from her past. She needs to sort of, not be scared, of the past. Okay, so it was all in the past. She just needs to learn from her past experiences, and she needs to stop being scared, of the shadows from the past. She needs to face her fears, face her demons, all right? And she needs to sort of gather the courage to sort of like walk in those dimly lit paths, all right? So, I mean, at times things might seem dark and confusing, but you need to walk through that path, okay, to sort of reach the light. Don't be scared. So she's lacking courage when it comes to something, okay. All right, so now before I wrap up the reading, I'm just going to take one or two warning messages for them, okay. So what they need to be careful of, okay. So let's see. All right, so first of all, I will take a message for both of them together. Okay, so what's the warning message for when it comes to their friendship? Okay, so they need to be careful of something. What is that? So fake social media, okay, accounts to spy. All right, so now all the social media handles, okay, so people might be creating a lot of fake accounts to sort of target them or say weird things about their friendship or bond, or maybe to make them feel uncomfortable. So there could be a lot of, so fake account alerts, okay, so a lot of people may be doing that. So that will increase in the upcoming time. So this is a warning message for both of them, together when it comes to their friendship or bond. Now let's take the warning messages individually. So for Abhishek, what is the warning message for Abhishek? All right, so let's see. All right, someone will be quite nosy. Someone will try to get inside scoop regarding him. So I feel once again it's regarding his secret girlfriend dating life. And you see, I feel that's definitely happening already, but maybe it could be, it's going to increase even more, and it's already happening, and it's getting really annoying for him, and people would be up in his business, okay, and that's already happening. So where people are just out to find out, okay, if he has a secret girlfriend or not, he's dating someone, okay, so there's too much gossiping about his personal life, and so let's check now what's the warning message for Manisha. All right, so what's the warning message for Manisha? So let's see. All right. Okay, so definitely, she might be smiling all the time, but there's definitely a lot of things which are bothering her, okay? And I feel that she's surrounded by certain fake people that are taking advantage of her, okay? Fake smiles, towards her. People that are greeting her, meeting her with a fake smile, but maybe they don't really like her from the inside. And maybe there's someone who's sort of like, taking advantage of her spiritually, telling her certain things, and maybe for the sake of a family, or maybe someone's bringing up a family for their happiness, for their well-being. Someone is maybe like, I don't know, misleading Manisha. So she needs to be careful who she trusts, and so there's a lot of fakeness around her, so maybe the people she is meeting, or certain activities where she's getting involved. So there's a lot of fakeness, two-faced people, okay, and someone's maybe taking advantage. All right, so guys, this was a special reading on Abishek. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.